It is Sunday, and it's that time. The Best of Rivals podcast. I'm Jordon J. Will. I got Bevan in the building. Episode 74.
Episode 74. It's a special day, Jay. If you know this camera angle, you know we're doing a watch along. Arsenal hosting Manchester City. Got the Holland jersey on. Hoping he performs better than he has in the last few weeks. 14 minutes in here. It's been a good game so far. You know, there's a lot to say about these lineups. I think maybe we'll talk about these really quick as the game progresses. But let's start with no Kai Havertz. I mean, you spend all that money. You play him in the midfield. He hasn't performed. He gets a penalty that his teammates essentially give him for free. Still doesn't do anything. Is there a surprise that he's not in the starting lineup, even though there is no Partey in the starting lineup either?
A little bit, because I feel like everyone knows Arteta has a ego, and he likes to force things sometimes. He doesn't want to be wrong. But, I mean, the Kai Havertz thing is evident as,
it was
this
wrong.
day.
Yeah, it was wrong. It was a mistake. Yep.
For one, the buy was way too expensive. So I think just the expectations for him coming over to Arsenal,
It raises, yeah.
it's just, way too high. And then the Champions League that he got with Chelsea, just adds to it as well.
Yeah.
They're expecting these things from this guy when, that's just not him right now.
Yeah.
What he was doing in Germany, that was Kai Havertz. But coming over to England, everyone sees, it's a little different.
Yeah.
And I think as the season goes on, because I don't like judging players off of, 6-7 games.
Yeah.
I hate that. I think you got to give, players some time to adjust and do that, right? But
Well, we can say Arteta's got an ego and he's arrogant and stuff like that, but he hasn't played him today. He hasn't started him, so
Right.
maybe he knows.
he realizes.
Maybe he knows, like, maybe this is too big of a game for him.
Yeah, and exactly, it's too big of a game. This is Man City,
Yeah.
Which is crazy though, because
That's why you buy him.
Right, that's why you buy him. Exactly,
That's why you buy him.
That's why you bought him. He's the one that beat Man City, got
Yeah.
the Champions League. Right. It's like but it's just so backwards.
He could come on in the second half or something. So
Yeah, exactly. He could be a super sub and shock the world. But
yeah, let's talk about no Saka either, player that we've discussed.
yes.
Probably every other podcast, right? I mean, we talk about him so much. Obviously, he's injured. Got injured in, I believe, the last Premier League game.
Yes.
Oh my goodness,
That is
David
unreal.
Raya.
See, and that's why you told me that guy's better than Ramsdale.
Oh,
You told me he's better. He's better than Ramsdale.
Okay, let's look. Let's take a look. Let's take a look here.
See, folks.
This is lackadaisical, but it's also fantastic.
AFC. Well, Alvarez is just on a
Let's
different
give
level
credit
right
to
now.
Alvarez.
Yeah, he's playing the best on Man City right now. He's your most informed player.
He's been our best player this season, for sure.
This whole season.
Oh my
But
God.
Ray right there, bro. Arsenal, AFC. This is why you will never win a title. At least
They're showing Ramsdale.
Ramsdale. In this moment, at least. Moments like that against Man City.
Well, hold on. Let's stop for a second.
Nah,
because,
bro.
Hold on. Because it's not about the quality of the goalkeeper more so than it is about their style of play. So when Ederson does that, and I'm pissed, and last season I'm like, I want Ederson gone.
Yeah.
Ederson's not a bad goalkeeper. He's probably the second best goalkeeper in the league.
Solid point.
But he does stuff like that. Onana, we saw him in the Champions League final last season. He's done stuff like that all season. So these aren't bad goalkeepers. This is their style of play. I don't like it.
You watch City obviously more than I do, but I've noticed with Ederson, when he does that, you guys are up. It's 2-1. 2-0,
No,
3-1.
Trust me, bro.
Feeling confident and comfortable, right? I mean, at least that's what I'm seeing.
It's just the style, bro. It's just lackadaisical.
Yeah.
Comfortable on the ball, and I hate it at times.
Yeah, no,
and I love it at times.
Let's be real. This style of play has, I don't know, really just taken over.
It's taken over. I mean,
in present day football, right?
Oh,
because that's what everyone's kind of catering towards.
And
At Man United right now.
and not everybody should do it.
Right, exactly. We're seeing Onana. He's having a terrible start to, his Prem goalkeeping career, right?
Yeah. Again, doesn't mean he's a bad goalkeeper.
Does not. But like we can't. I don't know. I'm not a fan of it at all. I think Neuer is also someone who kind of
Neuer's been making mistakes for years.
He's the one that's the poster boy for that, right?
Yeah.
Coming out the box, heading the ball, kicking. That's
Doing all
him,
the-
right?
yeah.
And then Ederson kind of took it to a different level, and you're seeing it. Onana, these goalkeepers.
Allison in the Champions League last season against Real Madrid, massive mistakes. I mean,
Yes.
bro, it's the best goalkeepers in the world that play out from the back like this. They make mistakes. So I don't think anybody should necessarily jump on Raya. You know why? Because if that was Ramsdale, he would have just kicked it long and lost possession. And that's what people get mad at, right? That's
Yeah.
what people are mad at De Gea, because he kicks it long, lose possession.
Right, exactly.
But it's like,
Yeah,
pick
Pick your poison. Pick your poison.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You have to prioritize. What's your goalkeeper there for?
Right.
Is he there to make saves?
Yeah.
Is he there to pass out the back? The reality is he's there to make saves first and foremost. And then passing out the back is a nice little complementary attribute.
Yeah. Oh, I'm looking right now. Rico Lewis. He's on the starting sheet.
Oh, yeah. He was
I was gonna bring this up because he he had an amazing game. Was that in the Champions League? The
Yes.
assist to Alvarez or Foden?
Foden.
Nasty
Foden.
coming
Dude,
across.
we can talk about this guy all day. And by the way, a player that I think probably should have been in the England squad over Calvin Phillips for sure. He plays over him in this game.
Brother, you hit it on the head when you said Southgate, like you're a politician.
That's what he is.
Because that's what I told you from the start. He's a politician. These selections that are constantly happening, a slap in the face to everybody. It's just
such a disrespect to someone like Ward-Prowse.
Yes.
To someone like
who's been ball. Like, what are we doing here? He's balling.
He's
right?
balling. He's been one of the best midfielders in the league.
Yes.
If you would have put a starting XI for best players this season, he would be in it. But he's not in the England squad.
You know, it's funny though. I looked at the selection sheet, right, and I noticed something with a lot of those players. I'm going down the line, right, and obviously the clubs that are represented the most they come from the Prem, right?
Yeah, of course.
Right?
Oh yeah,
right?
Dude, they're
right?
so English. Yeah.
Exactly. So English bias. Yeah. But then there's a couple sprinkled throughout, right? Big time European clubs as well, but they're big. So
Kane, obviously.
Madrid at
Bellingham,
and then you have Milan, because I think who was it? Somebody from.
Oh yeah, Tomori.
Yeah, there you go.
He's on there.
So you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Big time clubs. It's money, and it's a type of power and relationship.
We talked about it. We talked about it when Sancho didn't get picked. Remember, maybe a year ago, and we were like, "Yo, why isn't Sancho picked?" And one of the reasons, in my opinion, Southgate's not watching the games. He's not watching the games. Let's be honest.
And
you think Southgate's watching Dortmund? No, he's not.
Why is what I'm saying basically is Harry Maguire was selected again, right? Marcus Rashford was selected, right?
Yeah.
There's quotas they have to fulfill. Damn, we got to pick two Manchester United players. I'm telling you, I'm so serious, bro. Man United is that big.
I wouldn't be surprised.
They're that big.
Oh my God, that's a horrible challenge from Bernardo. What's he doing? he's hold on. I gotta talk about this real quick. He's been doing this for a while now, where it's just this reckless, like you're just guaranteeing a yellow. What is this? What is that?
Sloppy work.
22 minutes. There's a reason why you don't play that much anymore, man. It's like 22 minutes in, just gets a yellow card.
Don't do Bernardo.
No, Jay. This season he's been he's been a disgrace. He's been a disgrace.
You know what's funny with him though? He's going to
he's gonna score the best important goal. That's what he does. That's what he does.
He's like, I'll come along.
I just feel like this season, like we talked about before, his mind is in Barcelona. I think his body is in Barcelona at this point.
Yeah.
Like he has to go next season.
I think him and Pep have a really good relationship.
Really good, yeah.
And
but he wants to go to Barcelona.
Exactly. And I think Pep's like,
it's a bad pass from Raya. It's a great challenge from Kovacic.
Raya's been shaky, man.
Bernardo, I just talked crap about him. Good pass.
You guys are cooking, bro. This is what good football looks like.
Oh, this is a scrappy game right now. I don't know if that was on Raya or on was that Gabriel? Let's see here. On Declan Rice. It's a bad pass. It's a bad pass from Raya.
He looks nervous, man. I mean, you got Man City coming at you, which is funny. Holland has been kind of non-existent so far.
He's been non-existent all season, and he's still got 9 goals.
Well,
like
hey, the goal for who was it? Was it Alvarez? No, it was Doku. Jeremy Doku.
That was a good play from Holland.
That was good from Holland.
Yeah,
held up the ball really well, passed it to Alvarez, who passed it to Doku.
Yeah, dude, you saw that finish from Doku was just like, bro, it was just so clean. He's so good, and he's not starting tonight. I mean, it's fine.
Crazy.
It's fine. He's gonna come off the bench and score.
He is like low key becoming one of the best signings of the season in the Prem.
I know, it's such a low key signing too. We signed him towards the end of the window. Signing. It's like
it happened like that.
Yeah,
and the next thing you know, what
we won him when we got him. I think around 60 million, something like that.
Yep.
About the same amount as Hoyland.
It's dangerous.
No, it's fine. I don't really have too much sympathy for Holland, to be honest with you, especially like when he's not in the game. Like, bro, I have like 3 touches all game. It's like I don't.
It's like what more do you want the guy to do though? I mean,
I agree, and I agree with that. That's the issue. Like, you can look at his goal record and you can't say anything.
Exactly. It's like, damn.
It's a good turn from Odegaard. That's where you miss Rodri right there to break up the play for sure.
He's probably thinking like, I just gave you guys a treble. Like,
exactly
my first year.
Exactly. There's nothing we can say.
Like, what are you talking about?
You still got to watch the games and be frustrated.
They're on the go. No?
I have to see that back because I don't think that was a foul.
I don't think it was a foul either. Flop. Who was it that went down?
That's Foden. It's good defending from Foden. Yeah. He put his body on the line.
Hey, he just gave Jesus a taste his own medicine. Yeah, it's a flop.
Yeah. No, I think
he pushed him obviously, but
I think it's a foul.
You don't let that.
I think it's a foul. I think by the way, it's a soft one. It's a soft one, but it's a foul. But yeah, they're gonna be talking about this whole Raya Ramsdale thing. At the end of the day, man, this is also on Arteta, because what you don't have this sort of, you don't set this precedent with goalkeepers that if you make a mistake, you're coming out, because it's not like a midfielder, because midfielders make mistakes all game long, but it's about their overall performance. If you're a goalkeeper, your entire performance could be based off of one mistake. So it could be like you could play well for 89 minutes and then 1 minute, oh my goodness, Nketiah's in here. Thank God it's Nketiah. Thank God it's Nketiah. What is he doing? Is this a run from Declan Rice here? Look at this run from Declan Rice. You play him right there. Oh, and Katia.
I'm not mad at the idea. Obviously, the execution's off.
The guy thinks he's Henry. He's got the number and he thinks he's Henry.
You know?
He's nowhere near.
That's their number 9 though. That's their guy.
Look at Rico. He's so comfortable.
Rico.
The guy's like 18 years old.
That's crazy.
He's just comfortable, bro. In the midfield like that. Bro, we bought 45 million pound Calvin Phillips. We bought 60 million pound Mateus Nunes, and that guy's starting. You know why? Because he's that good. And I said it since last season. He's that good, bro. Very few weaknesses in this game.
Oh, look at him. He's calling.
Oh, here we go, Odegaard.
Yeah, see, Rico to me reminds me a lot of like Hannibal for us. Obviously, Rico's better. Hey, but hear me out. They are like you know what I mean? Work rate wise, they're both doing the same thing.
Yeah, but I mean, true. But
that's the
Rico
type of
Lewis
player
is
I
about
want.
1,000 times more talented.
You said what?
He's about 1,000 more times more talented, though. Like at the end of the day, Hannibal, he's a very limited footballer. It's pretty obvious to see.
Hey, you've only seen a few of Hannibal.
I've seen him about 10 games. I've seen him quite a bit. I've seen enough. By the way, Arsenal sustained some pressure here. This is very interesting.
It's been, I would say City was on the attack a little bit more earlier in the game, but it's a little balanced now.
Yeah.
Arsenal.
Well, this is the issue with Arsenal, though. They can't break the lines without someone like Partey.
Yeah.
This is why it's so difficult. And they can't really soak up a lot of pressure. Oh, it's a horrible challenge from another yellow in our midfield. Make the changes, Pep. Make the changes early.
I think you guys are sending Arsenal a message.
No, it's just.
I think it's a message, bro. It's gonna be a tough game. We're not just letting you come in and
Jay, look how
play with the ball. That's what it is. Telling you, Arteta, Arsenal, they like flair. Pep's like, nah. Send a message. Let them know.
This actually might get turned to a red.
I don't think it's gonna be a red,
dude.
It's a yellow. It's definitely a yellow
it's
card.
a yellow, but it might get turned to a red, and he knows it. Pep has to make the subs early. Make the subs early. You cannot have 2 midfielders on a yellow. No chance.
But I mean, Kovac, that's kind of what you're expecting with him. He's a little
reckless. Bro, they're looking for a dude. It's a dude.
I don't think that's a red card. My personal.
It's a dangerous play, Jay. If this gets turned to a red, I'll be annoyed, but I won't be surprised.
Because are you trying to like?
I won't be surprised. I mean. Oh, it's a bad Jay. It's a Jay. He's off. He's off.
It is a little similar to the who was it? Curtis Jones. Somewhat.
Well, Curtis Jones is a little bit higher up,
but
that was
the impact on the other player though.
Thank God.
You got lucky.
Jay, take him off now.
You got lucky.
Take him off now, Pep. We have midfielders. Take him off.
Dude, Arsenal's about to be raging about that. They're going to be so.
All
mad.
the fans are just going to be. Oh, it was a red.
They're going to be pissed.
If the revolts were reversed, they wouldn't be saying.
If they lose this game, they're going to go back to that. Get ready.
Again, I think that's a yellow card, but I wouldn't be surprised if they gave that. I wouldn't be surprised. And now Kovacic and again Bernardo, those are 2 of our 3 midfielders.
I think if Odegaard got hurt and
no,
I think it possibly would have.
Think so?
Yeah. He's up and running right now. Yeah.
Boy, he was crying for like 10 minutes on the ground. Look at Bernardo. He just doesn't care anymore, bro. It's just the reality. Oh, the ball hit him in his ribs.
Anytime this guy goes down, it's just like it's like he got shot.
Jesus.
I can't do it, bro. I cannot do it.
That's fun. We are bullying him a little bit, though, to be honest with you.
He's a little bro, you know.
Oh, that's got
right on the ball.
That's got to hurt. look at all the fans. Still.
Where do you put Gabriel in the Man City rankings? I mean, obviously he's not like a legend, but he did a little something.
Jesus?
For you guys. Yeah.
I mean, we've had a lot of strikers over the years, to be honest with you. And he's been one of the more exciting ones.
Okay. Yeah. Just be honest.
Bro, he's had so many opportunities to be the guy, and he just never stepped up to be the guy. So
yeah, I think that's a good assessment.
I mean, I kind of rank him on the Sane level in terms of impact, right? I mean,
wow.
It's about there. In terms of
that's a little too high for me.
I agree. It's more like
my God.
My goodness, Ederson. If you think about it, like Sane was probably better.
Yeah.
At his peak at Man City.
Yeah.
But Jesus was more consistent over a longer period of time.
Okay.
You know
I got you.
So it's kind of weighs itself out. I think it's around. Yeah. Like I don't look at Sane as a Man City legend, much like I don't look at Jesus as a Man City. But they're obviously good players that played for us, and they did a good job.
Gotcha.
Like I'm not mad about anything Jesus did. There was one point I really hated him.
Yeah, I remember.
There's also a point where I hated Sane.
Hey, it was a point when he couldn't finish. He would get to the
dude.
You would always just be blue, bro. Every time you knew it would come. It was him and Sterling. Yeah. Sterling, by the way, played well yesterday from what I saw in the highlights. But he's been one of their best players ever since he's got there. Yeah, he has. But you know what's sad, bro? You can clearly see he's I think on a downhill point of his career.
I don't think so. I actually don't think so. I don't. Well, Man City on the attack here.
Kyle Walker does. Oh, not a bad pass. Kyle Walker's an interesting player.
Dude, he's the best right back in the world. I don't care. Oh my God, it's a good challenge from Nketiah. Yeah, Walker's best right back in the world. world. No question. I literally can't think of another name that's even close to him.
Right now?
Yeah, there's no chance. I mean, yeah, I don't know who you would pull.
I mean, it depends on what you want. I think he does.
I think he does a bit of everything, Jay. Even going forward,
overall, I think he does it the best, right?
Yeah.
But in terms of like defending, I think Wan-Bissaka, right, is a better right back than Kyle Walker.
Yeah, I'll tell you why not.
But
I'll tell you why not.
Yeah.
Because defensively, the biggest thing with Wan-Bissaka, the biggest deficiency with his game is not being aware of the back post. That has been the number one issue with Wan-Bissaka. And if you all the Manchester United fans will tell you like, yo, he does not mark the back post well, and he doesn't. That Kyle Walker has zero problems with that. So
solid, yeah. Exactly.
I think defensively it weighs itself out. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Ball over the top to Haaland. It's a great touch.
Bro, I think Haaland is fine.
That.
He's fine, bro. You guys he's like, I'm just easing my way in. I'm still scoring goals. I'm still leading the league in scoring, right?
Yeah.
But let me ease my way in. I don't want to force things. We're winning.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
I tell you what I don't. I'll tell you what I don't like. He should be doing that a lot more often. I'm not saying in that type of like the goalkeeper to the striker, but bro, you have to drop deep to get the. I don't care what Pep says. Drop deep.
Yeah.
Have a couple touches on the ball. Be a presence, because if you're just sitting there for 90 minutes on the last man, your impact on the game is not very significant, because the defenders just shut off. They'll be like, yeah, okay, I'm just gonna stand here next to Haaland all game. You're not engaging anybody.
Yeah.
But if you drop deep, now the defender has to get out of their comfort zone. It just becomes a lot more difficult. He's off. Kovacic is off. What the hell is Kovacic doing?
he's reckless, bro.
This referee is helping us so much. Hold on. Maybe it was a flop. You're on a yellow. He's on a yellow doing that. Get him off. Get him off now. Jay, he should be off. Jay, that's a yellow.
I gotta figure out this ref's name because he
Michael Oliver.
That's who it is. He's I don't want to say he's corrupt.
He's Jay.
But
what?
I've seen him in a few games now make some very questionable non-calls and calls, and it's clear as day. It's like what's going on? He should be off. He should be gone.
Jay.
The first one was like
borderline.
I let you get by.
The first one was borderline red. That is
100%
yellow.
Bro, he just kind of was like, it didn't happen. I didn't see anything.
But it's not even about like I don't mind if you get sent off. But bro, why on a yellow are you doing that? It's so unnecessary. What an absolute idiot, bro.
This game's a little bit chaotic, bro.
Dude,
a bit chaotic.
And you can see without Rodri, we're more chaotic.
Yeah. You see the importance of Rodri on.
Got him in the face there.
They're just being physical right now. It's a lot of grabbing, pushing, pulling.
It should be red card
right now, bro. What is it?
Dude, if you're Pep and you don't make the sub and he gets another yellow, that's on you at this point. We have so many midfielders, bro. We don't need Kovacic. He's not some like vital player for us at all. Dude, Kovacic is such an idiot. I can't believe he did that, Jay. On a yellow, there's no chance you're getting the ball and you just get his ankle. Dude, you're such an idiot. Oh my God.
Third time's the charm.
It's gonna have to kill somebody to get a yellow with this ref.
Real.
This is also the issue when we don't play Foden. I love Foden in the number 10 role, man. And when you play him out wide, typically on the left, it just nothing happens.
No, that's his best position. He is a attacking mid.
He's attacking midfielder.
Yeah, he's
not
like
even on the right wing. I don't like him. Bro, him in the middle of the pitch, bro. Tell me why Kovacic is doing that. Just tell me why. He's an idiot. Kovacic when he plays simple, fantastic. When he plays outside of simple, he's terrible.
I hear you. I hear you because I know getting a red card that changes the whole tempo and flow of the game, right? But I think this is really good for you, man. I think you guys are like sunning Arsenal right now. Like all this being physical, it's getting in their heads.
And to be fair, we are away from home.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're showing like we're still dominant, and I think that goes a long way.
We're
you don't want to give
dominant.
Arsenal any hope, any type of thought of like we can possibly be champions. That's all they need because they have a good enough team.
But it's they don't though, because it's self-inflicted. If they there's no way that they should be playing Eddie Nketiah up front. There's no way. You have better players on the bench who can play the wing position, and then you play Jesus up front. So they're doing this to themselves, bro. Like this Arsenal team is not very scary. They're just not. Having said that, they're probably going to score right here. Oh God, they're going to score, aren't they, Jay? Oh God, they're going to score. I'm so nervous.
I like it.
Come on, Rico.
I see what he does.
Look up. It's a foul.
Ooh, what's going on?
Wait, did he stop his run? Why would Haaland stop his run?
We're going to need a replay, obviously. I want to see what happened.
He didn't get fouled. He stopped his run.
Because it looked like a good pass from Rico, honestly.
It was a great pass from Rico. It's exactly where you want it. Come on, bro. This game, I just feel like we have no control over it It's just annoying. But I also feel like Arsenal aren't really that much of a threat.
They're not doing anything with it. Yeah, you know.
They're not doing anything with the possession. I mean, Vardy, you're not going to do anything against that guy.
Oh,
it's fantastic.
oh
from
my
Rico.
God, this
Dude,
kid is.
come on, look up now. Look up now. He hasn't looked up once, Jay. Come on.
Good, it's good, good. It's positive, bro. You guys are moving.
Come on. It's not the right pass.
Yeah.
You want Foden in those positions. You don't want Alvarez.
Yeah.
As good as he's been all season.
Oh, nice.
And so okay, right here this is where we should now keep possession. You know what I mean? This is where we control the rest of the half. They don't get a sniff. We look for an opportunity to score.
That's who brings back the control and stability right now in the game. Ake. I think he needs to be the guy that's like, hey, calm down.
Yeah, he doesn't like running anyway. So
Exactly. He's has that Virgil type of demeanor. Also, I want to mention him really quickly. Watching the Liverpool and Brighton game today, right?
Yeah.
And I'm taking note of Virgil. I hate to say, I think he's at that Jerome Boateng state of his career.
Oh no.
I do, bro. He looks old and slow.
Didn't I tell you about this?
You did. You called it, and I didn't want to say it. He looks old and slow. Oh.
That's actually fantastic from Raya. He gets a touch. Dude, Vardiol is a center back doing this. Look at Vardiol.
Nice cross.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's filthy.
Dude, let's see if he gets a touch. Oh my God, he missed it. Oh my God, Raya missed it. What is Haaland doing? That's free. We can safely say that Raya is having a terrible game. We can say that. We can safely say that.
Not a goalkeeper, bro. It's not the one you want.
He was fantastic last season, but maybe it's just a different level.
Yeah.
Brentford to Arsenal.
So we trying to tell people, bro. You can't take these seasons at certain clubs. It's like
you can't take them at face value.
Yeah,
it's weighted.
It's levels to this.
Yeah.
This is Arsenal. This is Man City. You're playing for a title.
You're going from like trying to stay up to
yes.
And this is why Ramsdale, I think a lot as good as he is. I think he's done a good job for Arsenal so far, but he's clearly not the goalkeeper that I think you want if you were trying to win the Premier League.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
In my opinion. So that's why they look for other options.
But yeah, trying to figure it out.
But again, it's on Arteta. Like, why are you making this a problem? In my opinion, like I don't think Ramsdale was a problem last season.
Exactly. There's
Much like De Gea
areas.
wasn't a problem last season as well.
Egos, bro.
Here we go with Ederson. But that's fantastic. That's fantastic.
Oh, nice. Bernardo, here you go.
He's just a little bit I don't know.
He just looks like he does not.
I just don't want to see him play anymore for us. You know what I mean? Like it's not about I don't think he's good.
Yeah, you just want a new start.
I just feel it doesn't fit our team anymore either because we're a lot more athletic now than we were maybe 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And now we're playing at a higher pace.
I agree, bro. I think he really does have a good relationship with Pep because he's not part of like this new era of Man City.
He's not.
You can clearly tell.
This has to be his last season.
Yeah.
Has to be. Kovacic looking for a yellow card.
I think he gets subbed off. Second half.
If Pep doesn't sub him second half, it's just ego. It's arrogant. I think I know
Pep's
better.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna risk it.
I'm a risk it. No, you don't risk it because you have two midfilders on yellow. Two.
Never say never. It is Pep.
He's not gonna sub him. I know he's not gonna sub him because that's who he is. And then he's gonna blame Kovacic for getting the other second yellow. He's gonna blame.
Like he had the whole opportunity to sub him out. He's
like,
dude,
no. He's at 25 minutes plus the 15 minutes.
He's waiting, bro.
in the dressing room.
As soon as he gets a red card, Pep's gonna lose it.
He's not even gonna look at him. When Kovacic does more than he's paid for. When Kovacic does more than he's paid for, he is horrible. And this is why when we paid $27 million for him, I don't think it was necessarily bad.
Hey, it's coming.
Oh, he's looking for it.
He's hunting it out.
This is so bad. We just don't have the control of the midfield, and we haven't ever since Rodri's been out.
Yeah.
I mean, bro, when I say Rodri is the best DM in the world, in my opinion, sure, there's other people that are like close, but I think it's also clear that he is. There's just very few weaknesses to his game. And by the way, that's after a season where he made a lot of really bad mistakes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm big on the whole the best. To me, like CDM in the world is always going to be, the player that has the biggest impact.
Yeah.
And obviously they're winning. So, I mean, you have a fair argument.
And he's a big reason why they're winning.
Prem, Champions League, right? Mm-hmm. That's why Casemiro for the longest was claimed as the
exactly.
CDM of this era.
Yep.
They're winning with Madrid, right? You got to say the same for Rodri right now, bro.
Agreed. Yeah.
I think he's phenomenal. I'm big on Kimmich as well, but
I'm not.
I know you don't like him like that, but I think he does everything, the right way as well. But he needs a fresh start. I think him being in Germany
That's a good point.
It's what's holding them back.
That's
you
a
know.
good point.
Also, I want to mention Arsenal. You can clearly see they're missing Martinelli and Saka
Badly.
Like,
They haven't done
thing
anything down the wing.
at all. I'm just like, man,
And there he is. There's Saka. Martinelli's on the bench, by the way.
which is odd.
Wait, he's just coming back.
Okay.
He's just coming back.
Coming back. So it was injuries. Yeah.
I think he'll probably play for 20 minutes at the end.
It's like night and day, man. There, right there.
But hold on, look at those three. So I mean, actually, look at those two.
Martinelli,
Vieira, Havertz. That's $100 million on the bench. That's $100 million on the bench. That is wild. But that's what That's how you compete with Manchester City. You buy players that can fill up the bench.
Yeah, 100%.
That's why you do it.
I am surprised no one scored a goal yet.
I'm not.
It's just been reckless. You're expecting the era.
It's been chaotic.
Right,
yeah.
So, but no goals yet.
I mean, bro, Alvarez was that close with the Raya mistake.
Yeah.
We've had some close ones.
He's the one that's probably due.
Yeah.
He's just on a run right now.
He's on a run.
I can see it coming in.
Dude, we're not playing through them. We're trying to play around them.
Gabriel. So are you trying to do this Anthony Phil Foden exchange? I need him, bro. I need him.
Anthony plus $1 billion, yes. Anthony plus $1 billion.
All right, once we get this, the Saudi money, we got you. Anything's possible.
Dude, Anthony, I mean, he's back now, so I guess we can talk about him. My goodness. Remember that, bro? Remember he was in like acres of space? He kicks the ball, he sprints, and as soon as it like becomes a thing where he can't use his right foot, he just slows down completely. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. And we're probably at halftime now, so I'll probably get to Ten Hag and the whole Manchester United game from yesterday. I mean, let's get right into it, Jay. Well, first off, to close out this first half, it's just been chaotic, frustrating. Kovacic should be off 100%. Raya was horrific, But going to the Manchester United game, I see a lot of people celebrating, and I think you should, right? You win a game of football, but Jay, the problems are still there.
That's why you don't celebrate. If you are celebrating that win as a Manchester United fan,
it should be based on emotion, not logic. Like logically, you were terrible. Logically, you lost the game for 93 minutes.
Yes, right, exactly.
But
you cannot keep expecting luck to save you, right?
Yeah, you felt, bro. That just felt like that was when I saw McTominay score in the 93rd. I'm like, oh my god, they're gonna win the game because it just felt like that. You know what I mean?
This is how the Glazers have stayed afloat for so long at Manchester United. It's moments like that where they get fans. Because I went and I saw on social media, and this is Manchester United. Glory, glory, Manchester United. We're back. It took 95 minutes and a brace from Scott McTominay to beat Brentford.
Yeah.
What's going to happen when we face Arsenal and Liverpool and Man City?
You're going to get smoked.
The problems are still there. We have no creativity, no attacking threat, right? And Ten Hag doesn't want to change that. You have Mason Mount, Bruno, Rashford. Nothing's happening.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about Rashford real quick because I heard a lot of people talking about Rashford was terrible. I think Rashford is completely fine that game.
I mean,
he wasn't good, but that was an average.
He was there.
That was an average Rashford performance. And by the way, he made some good decisions. He also made some terrible ones. He was attacking players, and he also wasn't. Like he was sprinting back, and at times he also wasn't. Like it was an average game for Rashford.
But D, that's the problem.
That's the problem.
If this is Marcus Rashford, Ballon d'Or potential, all this, right? This is Brentford. We don't need average. You should be getting a hat trick.
Yeah.
I'm real talk. If he's this world class player that we all claiming, right, that he's not a problem.
Yeah.
Why are we getting average performances? He knows that we're struggling right now.
Well, he shouldn't be starting. And let's be honest, Ten Hag's pulled him in the last 3 games, and he's pulled him earlier and earlier. We have to see Garnacho start now. We have to. Because if he doesn't start, that's a disgrace.
All that. We got to blow this up. We got to blow this up.
I'm saying for next game.
Bro, I don't even care. Like, I'm done. I'm fed up, bro. Our only positive is Højlund right now.
Yeah.
He's our only positive. Like, real talk, bro. He looks like a player. Say Ten Hag gets sacked, I can see another manager coming in and saying, I just want him, period.
Yeah, everyone else can go type of thing, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Everyone else, we got to blow it up. It's that bad.
Well, you've been impressed with Højlund so far?
Oh, yeah. Yes. Yeah. I think despite everything,
his hold-up play's been really good so far.
He's what you want Haaland to be like.
In terms of just exactly what Højlund's doing right now, he's a lot more active than Haaland.
Yes.
A lot more active. And
the goals are going to come. You clearly, that's what's so good about him. The team is so dysfunctional, right? And we're all over the place. But he's still able to score goals.
He's still able to do it, yeah.
And he's getting, big time, the key moments goals that I always love, right? Champions League goals, right? So I know that when it comes to that point when we're ready again to face Man City, he's going to be ready.
He does look very comfortable. It looks like he's settled in well. You know what I mean? Again,
yes.
And that's with playing next to Bruno Fernandes. That's with playing next to Rashford.
And
team players that do not make you better.
Right. And that's the vision of Ten Hag that I do get. It's like he's bringing over these pieces, right? Onana, Anthony, Martinez is another one. So Martinez, Hoyland, right?
Yep.
I see the vision with those. I see what you're trying to build.
But then he's got others where it's like it doesn't make any sense.
It makes no sense.
whatsoever.
Because then you bring in two they're like the opposites, right? Chaotic and all over the place in Anthony and Onana.
Yep.
There's no stability.
There's no stability. And
What
if,
am I
and,
getting
and
with
if anybody's, I feel like a lot of people didn't even watch Onana before he came to Manchester United, because if you've ever watched him for a significant period of time, I probably watched about 8 games from Onana before he came over.
It's Ajax at one point, right?
It's very sporadic.
It is.
He'll look like the best goalkeeper in the world at one point, and he will look very shaky at other times. And he might not get punished for it, but now he's getting punished for those times where he's looking shaky.
And I think that's a perfect way to describe Anthony. And I think that's what, because like when he came over to Man United, all his fans were claiming like, oh, this guy's next up.
Who, by the way, I never heard of him before.
I heard of him like one time.
Yeah.
And I saw some like.
I saw the highlights.
Yes.
But they all look the same. I was like, this is not the guy.
Exactly. I was like, this is just like it's sporadic. I'm like, he has a moment where he's going down, the pitch. He scores a goal, but then the remainder of the game, he's not there.
The remainder of the game, he's like trying to figure out how to move without using his right foot, because it looks like it doesn't have blood flow. It doesn't work.
Yeah, man. I mean, just sum it up, because we'll get back to the game at hand. We're about to get back to the second half. I'm just so disgusted with the club, bro, because I don't tolerate that, and I don't appreciate that. I posted before on Instagram, the 6 fixtures that we have coming up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's a possibility that we may lose all 6.
There's a real possibility.
It's a real possibility, because that game yesterday we should have lost. We should have lost.
I mean, you did lose. You know what I mean? Like that's how close you were to. Like you did lose. That's how it felt like.
And you know what's crazy? I bet you that game right there raised the market value for Scott McTominay.
Oh, bro, hold on. That's something we have to discuss. Casemiro gets pulled at halftime after a pretty bad mistake.
We told you about that one.
And here's the thing. He was your best player last season.
Mm-hmm.
What we can all agree on is he cannot be your best player this season.
No.
If you guys are gonna have a successful season.
Nope.
Does Scott McTominay somehow make it back into this team? And the reason I ask is because I could see him actually coming in for Casemiro, which in my opinion makes no sense, because McTominay, and I think we all know this, he's much better further up the pitch. He's horrible as a CDM.
Yep.
He's horrible defensively. Yep. He's horrible on the ball. He's horrible in moving in positions.
Smart man.
However, in and around the final third, he's very good at running with the ball. Very good at running without the ball as well.
Yeah.
He will get into those positions. Does McTominay somehow make it into this lineup over someone like Bruno Fernandes, for example, or Mason Mount? Because he can't come in for Casemiro. There's no way.
Out. If we continue this stretch of, losing games 3 in a row, 2 in a row,
yep,
and we're 12th in the table, 13th, 14th, and we know that we're just not making any noise at all anymore, I think, yes, we're going to see moments like that where Bruno's going to be benched for games.
Yeah.
And then Scott's going to come into that position.
I could see that. I could definitely see that. I mean, another player to look at is Maguire, because, we can talk all we want about Maguire, and listen, he's horrible. Yesterday did not change that he is a terrible defender. However, he played pretty well. He didn't really do anything wrong.
Exactly.
And you sort of look at it and you're like, well, like you're getting paid all this money. You're supposed to be this big player. You keep it simple and you do your job. However, we all know that the next game he plays, he's going to make some massive mistake and he's going to get destroyed. And it's like, that's the problem, right? Because we saw a 6 out of 10 game from him.
Yeah.
Maybe even a 6.5 out of 10 game from him.
We're like.
But you can't now gas us up to be like,
yes,
oh my God, he's back. That's why he got picked for England. He was average.
Bro, when we got to be like, Harry had a
decent game. That's his best at this point.
That's crazy, and that's sad, and that's scary, right? It's like we're walking on eggshells with this player. He comes in, it's like, shit, we're expecting that here. Oh, it wasn't too bad.
It wasn't too bad. Exactly.
Like, no, it's not the standard at Man United, bro. We can't keep doing that. But I don't think like this right here, that what we're seeing with the season, it won't stop until next season. I think
the sort of like, I guess, bad performances.
Yes. Yeah. Yep. Because I told you we had, I think, nice theme in the off season. We're making all those signings, right? It was like 3-4 in a row, and then when Maguire, and I guess you can say McTominay, because it was a partner with West Ham, when that deal did not go through, everything,
the momentum
it went down, and that's when just moves weren't made anymore. Positions that we needed to fill weren't field anymore.
Yeah.
Right?
You
And
couldn't
that
replace players. Yeah.
Yes, it set us back a lot.
Yeah.
And so I was like, Harry Maguire, you are like, I don't hate people, but like,
I hate Southgate.
Bro,
I genuinely hate Southgate.
he makes my blood like boil, bro, for real.
Because he can talk about all he wants about how he loves the club and all this.
Nah.
What's best for the club is for you to leave.
Yes, you to leave and get your mental back right, because you're getting abused basically and bullied by people on social media, at games. Your mom's coming out defending you,
dude.
Like, come on, man, just leave, get a fresh start, bro. I want the best for you, I really do. I don't want you going through.
If he was at West Ham, he'd be farther up the table.
Bro, he'd be captain again. Like living like a legend in
Dude,
London.
He's a West Ham legend, bro.
Like, come on, bro. Like, stop it, man. But
he played decent.
He played decent.
Is there anything else to discuss in that team? Garnacho, again, I think we all know we should start.
Yeah, we know he should start, but
and by the way, if he does, that'll be a very, very big decision for Ten Hag, and I think one that I think a lot of people respect. Obviously, there's gonna be the English bias media who are just like, Garnacho has to start every game, but
I mean, do you have a problem with Mason Mount starting over Garnacho every game?
Well, we have to talk about Mason Mount actually, because I think what we're seeing with Havertz is kind of what we're seeing with Mason Mount, and the fact that he's not going to get better, guys. What you're seeing from Mason Mount is what Mason Mount is. He's a passenger. He's a passenger of a player. You cannot bro. I'm watching the game. I swear I don't see him for 30 minutes.
I've seen a few of the games that he's been back in after the injury and everything, or injury.
Oh, here we go. Conspiracy time.
Bro, he's, to me, I see not the progress, but there is something there that I think will maybe benefit us in the future.
What's his position? Is it next to Casemiro? Is it taking Bruno's spot, or is it playing on the right?
That's the thing with Mason Mount. You really don't know, right?
Here's the thing. If it's next to Casemiro, he can't do it because he's not physical enough. Even though he does do the running, he's still not physical enough in that position. That's why he needed Amrabat. Is he going to take Bruno's spot? If he takes the captain's spot, what does that say about the captain?
Exactly, yep.
And if he plays on the right, in my opinion, he's out of position. So, and by the way, that he'd be playing over £85 million, so that's Ten Hag signing. So
it's right. It's like either way,
I don't understand what his purpose is. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. Like, I don't think Mason Mount will be terrible for Crystal Palace.
You know what his purpose is, bro. Our biggest problem, especially with a lot of our players, is they don't work, right? They don't go back and forth.
Yeah,
they don't both sides of the ball.
He's mobile,
and that's what Ten Hag just needs. A player like Eriksen, for example. Eriksen, we know the heart condition, right? We know that.
I mean, it's not even the heart; it's the legs now. It's the legs now.
Exactly. He just can't run. He can't do that anymore, right? He can create. That's easy for him, but like the whole back and forth, doing that, allowing the goal, he's not really good for that, right? Mason Mount is good in that position. I think you do need players like that.
Again, you have to question what position, because I think he can do it next to Casemiro in terms of running.
Yeah.
But in terms of breaking up play, being a defensive sort of, he was never a defensive player for Chelsea.
Facts.
Ever.
Facts.
So now you're asking the guy to do a lot of defensive stuff he's never done before.
That's true.
And even at Chelsea, you questioned what his position was. You questioned if...
I mean, they didn't even know.
Bro, they were playing him on the right. They were playing him as like a false nine at times. Bro, they don't know either.
They just threw Mason Mount out there and said create something.
They just said be a player. And by the way, when Southgate plays him, they don't know what position he plays. So, bro,
it's kind of like they not coddle him, but like, you know.
Well, this is the issue. He's a positionless player, but he's not good enough.
Good enough to be a positionless player.
You know what I mean? Like Bernardo right here, like he's a positionless player. He can play on the right, play on the left, he can play in the middle, deep, he can play. But he's Bernardo Silva, right? He's got the touch, he's got the vision, he's got the awareness. Mason Mount is just a guy that runs, and he's always been a guy that runs. And every now and then he has a good assist. Every now and then he has a good goal.
Yeah.
But I don't know what people see. I think Mason Mount would be fantastic at a team, maybe even a Villa, maybe a Crystal Palace.
If he took the James Maddison and James Ward-Prowse route prior to their teams now,
a Leicester or Southampton, something like that, where he is the guy.
He'd be the best, most underrated midfielder in the Prem.
Yes,
argument every time.
Yeah, 100%. And we're back 5 minutes into the second half here. Odegaard skies it. You told me Martinelli was on, which I see him. Trossard off, it looks like, and I assume a lot of Arsenal fans will be very angry with that, because Trossard's been one of the best players this season with the very, very limited game time that he's had, and Nketiah's been one of the worst, and he's been playing every game. So
Declan Rice, good pass.
Fantastic from Rice.
Nice.
You see Martinelli already
Bro,
in it.
Clear as day, man. And that's why I want like Erik Ten Hag. Look at that and look at our club. When you have certain players not playing and then the flow of the game is different and then you put them in, it changes.
And it changes. Or Garnacho changes the game every game.
Come on, bro. Clear as day.
Yep.
That takes some of the pressure off of Jesus now. He can, do his thing because he was getting hounded. He was getting hounded first half. Couldn't move at all.
Because he's the only real threat.
He is. Yep.
Trossard is good in certain situations, but it'll be interesting to see what happens with Ray this half because he was dreadful in that first half. That's why he also, that right there is also you have to praise Ray right there.
Yeah.
Phenomenal pass.
Great pass. Just easy.
But again, the sort of traditional fan will be like, "Yo, I don't need my goalkeeper to make that pass."
Yeah.
And here we go. We're waiting for a pass to do a press. It's funny. And there we go. We just kick it long. Something I think I've said very early on in Vardiel's time at Manchester City, but I think you'll start to see what I'm saying as time goes on and as he proves himself. This right here is the best defender in the Premier League. Jay,
stop it, bro.
Stop
it, bro.
It's fine. It's
They're
fine.
gonna kill you.
Jay, it's fine. I don't need anyone to agree. And by the way, if we were to just stop football right now, he would not be the best in the Premier League because he hasn't proven it. I'm just telling you that he is the best player, the best defender in the Premier League. He just has to prove it.
Even over Ruben Diaz.
He just has to prove it.
Okay, all right.
He is better than Ruben Diaz. He just has to prove it. Again, he just has to prove it. Like that's all I'm saying. Dude, when I say he is like, I knew he was good before. I watched him a few times before.
Yeah.
He's even better than I thought. Like defensively, he's a monster. In the air, he's a monster. With his feet, he's a monster. He's good with his right foot as well. Dude, he's a beast.
I mean, 0-0, obviously Arsenal's, they don't have everyone that they typically do, but
We don't ever, bro, we're playing without KDB. We're playing without Rodri. Those are two of our best players. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not great from Ake. But there you see Vardiel. Center back playing like a midfielder. Look at that. He's outpacing Ben White. Dude, the guy's nuts.
see what Holland does.
Again, it's good from Raya. Maybe he's more settled this half.
I think we need to take into account too, and I think you mentioned this before. Holland is probably tired. A lot of games, a lot of minutes.
Right. Maybe, but I don't think so. Because he just doesn't do a lot of he doesn't do a ton of running. Like his game, honestly, if I was playing in Holland's bench, I'd be kind of bored. He just doesn't do anything for 80 minutes. It's so weird. Because he was more active. He was definitely more active last season.
Yeah. Are we going to see a Jack Grealish?
I think he's on the bench. I think he might be injured. Is he on the bench? You want to check?
I believe he is.
I think he's injured. I almost said I hope he's injured, but that would have been a little bit mean. I know Doku's on the bench. That's all I really care about. Doku's slowly become one of my favorite players.
Yeah, he's on the bench.
Grealish on the bench?
Yep.
Guarantee you he doesn't come on before Doku. If we're sorry. If it's tied or we're losing, Doku's coming on first. Guarantee.
I saw him warming up, bro.
Oh, there he is.
Yep.
There he is. Where the hell's Doku? Where's Doku at, bro? No way.
Pep's gonna do it. Bro. This has a Jack Grealish, game-winning goal written all over it, though. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Oh.
If that's a yellow card, here we go. Jesus.
Say, get up,
dude.
Boy.
Jesus on the ground at half the game.
Oh, good pass.
It's Eddie Nketiah, bro. We're fine. And I think that right there. Here's the thing, right? That right there is the problem with Arsenal.
Oh, Phil Foden.
It's a good challenge. Back up.
Give it back to him. Too late.
It's fine.
That's
No.
what they do.
This is the type of goal that we score now. This is the type of goal that we score.
That's the guy you want.
Look at Martinelli. It's a foul, but he's done well.
Wow.
Ref!
You let that keep going.
Ref!
You let that keep going. Yeah.
Oh my God!
I told you, bro.
Okay, we're even.
I told you, bro.
We're even. Kovacic should have been sent off. He should have let the play continue. Ref. He blew it right away, Jay. To be fair, it's just, he knows it's a mistake. The ref knows it's a mistake. It's a foul. He somehow
still has it, though.
Knee slot out to handball too. Okay, it's fine. We'll take the foul.
Rico Lewis, though, showing you what Pep loves so much.
But this is a right back, by the way.
No, he's a midfielder.
He's a midfielder.
Stop it.
Because
I know Pep does it, but yeah.
We started as a right back, and that's the thing. He's so good. We play him in the midfield.
But yeah, exactly. You see what he can really do.
By the way, why is it so far away? Wasn't the foul closer?
Yeah.
Am I bugging?
It definitely was.
Okay, Rico, you're good, but why are you on the ball? You're good, but why are you taking the free kick, dude?
Hey.
Oh, come on. What was that? I mean, it's just a wasted opportunity. We haven't had a lot of great chances this game. We've had a few.
Not really. I would say the individual play is there for you guys, but not the team play.
Yeah.
It's a lot of, solo dribbling and not, team build up going on. Still pressing, though.
I think my mug might have a hole in it.
That Man City quality.
I just feel so... I just spilled all the coffee on the couch.
Hey, at
Jay,
this
why
point,
just make me laugh?
At this point, you guys gonna need Ederson to come out and score a goal, bro. He wants to too. He's bored. He's so bored right now.
I know. Here we go. This is good from Holland.
Right.
That's all we need.
Bro.
I don't need much more.
Yeah,
beautiful.
Alvarez, bro. I love his vision.
Look at our center back. Oh my God. One more. Oh, dude.
You guys are
Dude.
nasty, bro. Yo,
Hit that, Kyle.
nasty.
Ooh.
It's tough being a Manchester United fan. I ain't gonna lie to you. I watched this like, what, bro?
Nah, but hold on. Roles have been reversed, bro. When I was growing up watching football,
It was the same.
hard being a Man City fan.
Yeah.
Bro, I was looking forward to Sean Wright Phillips. I was looking that's who I was looking forward to every single weekend.
Yeah.
It's a good try from Holland. It's a good try. It's a good try.
He just looks a little like off. Like something. Is he not fully healthy or?
He's fully healthy, Jay.
Bro, what is going on there? 'Cause I see what you're talking about. Like, I think he's trying, but
I think I was just unlucky there. I'm not going to take too much into that. I mean, the hold-up play initially was good. And that's all we need. That goal for Doku in the Champions League, that's what we need. Just be in the game. You know what I mean? That's all we're asking.
Yeah.
I don't need him to be dribbling around 12 players. I just need him to touch the ball every 10 minutes.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. I also don't need him to do a lot of pressing either. I don't need it. And here's where Arsenal start to panic because and reality sets in that
they can't beat the press.
they're just not that good.
Yeah, you guys are wearing them down, bro. You see it.
Yeah, you can tell that we're gonna have a lot of possession this half. I can tell. And by the way, Pep did not make the sub for Kovacic.
Nope.
So
out there.
Kovacic is literally one foul away.
And that's what's gonna change this game right here. I think it's both teams are kind of waiting for someone to first blow.
I think a manager's going to make a mistake.
Okay.
I think that or just not make a decision, which will be a mistake. I think it's sort of on the managers at this point to change things up a little bit. And by the way, Arsenal have Martinelli on. He's already made some improvements, but you can tell Jorginho should not be in the midfield for 90 minutes. I mean, he's struggling right now. I'd be fine for this next 10 minutes if we literally didn't do anything except for keep possession. Just whatever momentum. That crowd is probably really loud. Let's just quiet them down. Honestly, keep it boring. I want to feel like I'm about to go to sleep watching this game for the next 10 minutes. I don't want that. I don't want to force anything. Why are we forcing? What's the point? Here they go. But again, they just don't have the quality. Like that would be Saka right there, probably, right? It's Declan Rice. What is going on?
Yeah, like they had to build up and then just stop.
Well, they can't do anything because
they're
not good enough in those areas at this point. It's weird because I feel like we're just going to score a counterattack goal, which is not what we should be doing against this team.
Yeah,
but I'll take it. But
looks like Arsenal's playing for a draw. Man City wants a W.
Yeah,
and that's the best bet for both teams. Honestly, I think if you guys get a draw, you're gonna feel like you lost.
Yeah,
and obviously
if they get a draw, it's a really good point.
Exactly, huge point for them because they're still undefeated technically.
No,
they haven't lost in the Prem at all.
They didn't lose to Tottenham. Oh no, they drew against Tottenham.
Yeah, they're still undefeated.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
fair enough.
And this will put them 1 point behind you if they drew,
something like that. Yeah,
exactly.
No. If they won.
Okay,
I think it's a great ball.
Cool.
Oh, it's fantastic from Jesus.
Bro,
look, you saw that?
Man, that's so subtle.
That right there is like
that's class.
Only
bro.
a Brazilian could do that.
Yeah.
Look at that shape.
That's some stuff they practiced on the blacktop.
No, that's what they practice on the dance floor. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Slight hesitation. Yeah, dude, that's nasty.
Foden got lost right there. I'll be honest.
Man,
this is also where they might score like a corner. You know what I mean? Something just a Gabriel header bounces off somebody's elbow.
Declan Rice.
Yeah. Zinchenko trying to be the hero. Look at that.
Bro.
Mate, we sold you and we're happy about it. We sold Zinchenko when we had 0 left backs at the club. You know that, right? Like we needed a left back and we sold him.
Wasn't good enough.
And
that's the reason why right there. You sold a lot of left backs though.
We have no more left. Bro, we have no left. Like, because now we play with.
Doesn't believe in that.
What's that?
He doesn't believe in left backs.
Well, we have one in Sergio Gomez, who in my opinion is one of the best crossers in the Premier League.
And Pep doesn't play him. I remember last season he came along.
Oh, this season he's even put in some really good. Dude, he's so good at putting in crosses, but he doesn't play him.
That's a luxury though, bro. Just think about that. You have a player like that who does not play.
We have a real left back who doesn't play.
It's crazy.
Bro, he played him. He played him, I think, in the Champions League game. Bro, he played him he played him in the Carabao Cup game. It was something like that.
Yeah.
Bro, he played him on the right wing. He played our left back on the right wing. I'm like, what are you doing? Okay, Nunes comes on. This is good. Doku, look at that. Stone's coming on too.
Calvin Phillips, he's on.
Yeah, he had his penny on, so we're chilling.
Bro, I can't believe this guy made the English team again.
Yeah, he's just there for vibes, I think.
He keeps the team, morale up.
I think, to be fair, I think a lot of people like him.
Yeah, he might be a likable guy. Honestly.
Look at that from your goalkeeper, though.
That's
that right there from your goalkeeper is exactly what you're looking for.
Is that Martinelli? Yeah.
That's beautiful from Holland. Yeah, that's fantastic. That's all we need.
Why are you crying for handball?
That's Vardiol on his right. That's the problem with not having a real left back. It's fine, though. Don't force it. We're fine.
But nah, though.
But yeah, it's going to be Nunes on for Kovacic, I would assume. And then...
He takes off Rico Lewis.
No chance. No chance. I'll swing. I'll swing at somebody if he takes off Rico.
I got a feeling Kovacic is not coming off.
He's taking off a center back. I think he's going to take off Ake.
Okay.
For Stones. And then there was one more.
Akanji isn't playing for you guys.
Say again?
Akanji.
Oh, he's fine. He might be on the bench.
Yeah, he's on the bench. Yeah.
Yeah, he's been fantastic. We just have so many good. I mean, hold on. Who is that? That's Diaz crossing it to Rico Lewis. I mean, come on.
Did you get a corner, though?
We got a corner.
That's fucking crazy. Pardon my language, but that's Arsenal. What?
I mean, yeah. That's
Rico Lewis is giving you guys problems on a... Bro.
Smallest guy on the pitch.
Oh, my God. Now, what if you get a go out of this? That's a huge mistake right there.
Yeah.
That's really bad, bro. Holland might be coming. It's what he does.
Yeah, what he needs.
I don't know. 65th minute.
By the way, we have a really big team.
I'm feeling
Oh, it's
something.
nervous for Ray.
Oh,
Oh, it's good for Ray. It's good for Ray.
Kyle Walker, nice. See, that's just it's a small play, but it's a big play.
Well, Kyle Walker, that's what he's there for. That's the one thing that
Yes.
no other player on the planet can offer is that, last ditch, I'm faster than your last man. Like,
because that's Jesus coming along,
it's Jesus, it's Vinicius, it's Mbappe. It doesn't matter. Kyle Walker is faster than all of them somehow at 30-something years old.
We got our own, too, who will do the same. Wan-Bissaka.
He's not that guy. He's not that guy.
I've seen him track down animals now.
He does make some crazy, last ditch challenges, yes, but...
I do know what you mean, though. There
It's
are
just a comfort zone.
some times where he has a lapse,
Yeah.
and he's not aware as much as he should be.
Yeah, 100%. Honestly, he might take off Diaz. He might, because I think he likes Stones in that position.
Yeah.
With the ball a little bit higher up. Nunez, I'll be honest, he didn't have a good game against Wolves, so it'll be interesting to see what he does.
That's
here.
former club,
Yeah.
Probably got weren't the fans also...
They're booing him.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
you know
who
how
cares?
that... Yep.
You should want that. You know what I mean? Like,
Some players don't function like that, though, Could have shook his
he is young.
his psyche.
He is young. He's definitely... Yeah. Basically, the whole momentum of this game is pretty much dead at this point. That's a great pass from Rico. He saw it. Oh,
Got it back.
oh my God.
Folding in the box is
Good
just
try.
ridiculous.
But, like, all this is good. Like we don't need... I don't need 25 shots in the game. I just need, making a pass that's going to break the lines. Here we go. Nunez, Stones. I think Doku's coming on as well soon. He's taking off Rico Lewis.
I know Pep
Please-
personally.
Wait, who's 8? Who's number 8? Oh, Doku's coming on too. Nice.
I know Pep personally, bro.
Okay, good. Okay, that's fine. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. He changed his midfield.
He got Kovacic out too. Okay.
He's playing Stones in
If
that.
he kept him in and took off Rico,
Okay, that
you want to lose the game?
I'd have a problem with that. I think he
That
might
makes
take off
sense.
Foden here.
No, I think Foden stays on.
I don't think so.
Alvarez off. But think about that though. That is a good
No,
you're picking.
why is he keeping
Foden
off
or
Bernardo?
Alvarez? I mean, they're both hot right now, bro.
No, why is he keeping on Bernardo? Dude, play Foden in the midfield. Doku on the left, Alvarez on the right, Holland up front. It's not complicated. Can you triple check that Grealish is on the bench? Oh, you said no, he's warming up. He was warming up. Ah, no Jack Grealish. Thank God. Here we go. Here's where our game changes now. But this is what I don't like. Why is Doku on the right? Dude, Pep just tries to make this so complicated, bro. Play him on left. He just makes it so complicated for
He's
no
been balling
reason.
that all season for you guys so far. Yeah.
He's played him on the right so many times. He's been okay. He plays him. He moves to the left. He's the best player in the world.
I wonder if there's something that we're not seeing. The managers are seeing.
No,
But-
it's just dude. It's managers thinking that they're smarter than they are, bro. That's what it is. It's just so frustrating. That's bro. You have to understand that's all it is, bro. That's all it is. It's nothing more than just like a manager thinking he's smarter than he is. A lot of times in football, your answers come when you keep it simple, bro. He's a left winger. He scores all his goals from the left side. He's dangerous on the left side. Just play him on the left side. Now, the only reason he would be playing him on the right in this game is because Zinchenko's on the left.
Yeah.
As at left back. That's the only reason I could see. That's literally the only reason. I just a little bit frustrated, to be honest with you. I mean, keeping on Bernardo is just unreal.
I mean, he hasn't done much this game.
He's on a
so it's
yellow. He doesn't do anything.
yeah. What's the point? Why do you have him on?
I mean, putting on Stones. I mean, bro, we're playing four center backs at the moment out of our 5. Let's go. Jesus. Arsenal is horrible. Arsenal are terrible, bro.
Yeah. That's foul. Good move by Martinelli too.
I'll be honest. Kyle
think
Walker
foul?
knows exactly what he's doing here. He said, "Yep, you got an ankle injury. Okay. Let's test it." That's exactly what he did right there.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Like some of this stuff is mental, bro. Come around that corner again and do that. Like you're gonna think twice.
That's just human instinct, right? Like if you
No
feel
yellow
pain.
card,
Oh,
yeah.
here we go. Here's the change from Arteta. Tomiyasu probably for Ben White, Kai Havertz, and Thomas Partey. Jorginho's coming off, and then it's gotta be he's gonna play Havertz up front. That's exactly what he's gonna do, Jay. He's gonna take off Nketiah. He's gonna play Havertz up front.
So from one bad 9 to another bad.
Take it. To be fair, Havertz, his finishing outside of the box is actually not bad.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. That's where I'd be worried. But this will actually be the first time that we see both Thomas Partey and Declan Rice together. That'd be very interesting.
That is interesting.
Because that's what you thought would happen when
As,
Rice came over.
yeah.
But obviously he's had other plans. You could also see Rice come off because he was injured the previous game. So it would be interesting to see what happens here. But yeah, this is overall a pretty dead game. I mean, what is that for Bernardo? I mean, he just doesn't care anymore. When I'm saying it, Jane, you're not believing me. You're not believing me, are you? And look at him jogging back. He just made the dumbest mistake.
Jesus
He's
did
chilling.
way too much right there. He had Martinelli earlier.
Kyle Walker's nasty, bro. He does that. What the hell is he doing?
Yeah, he's fast too.
Bro, go forward.
Nice.
Mateus Nunes is like the Paul Pierce of football, bro. He's like, he's very deceptive. He's very crafty. You know, he's not like quick
Yeah, he's not
and fast.
flashy, right? Yeah, but I think it's
Like he'll
nice
get
comparison.
around you, and you'll be like, "Why? How the hell did he get around me? He's not
Exactly.
faster than me."
Yeah, Paul Pierce. That's nice.
Very Paul Pierce-esque.
Goes at his own pace.
Goes at his own pace.
Yeah,
Yep.
nice.
Doku on the left now.
Foden.
Doku on the left now. It doesn't
Doku.
take long. And here we go. Here's where the danger comes. Yep, look at him. Gets a corner. Dude, why are we overcomplicating it, right? He's one of the best left wingers in the Premier League. He's been here for 5 days.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Subs should be coming on now unless, actually, no, that'd be really stupid. Came on for the corner.
And they got a lot of big bodies in
Dude,
right now.
we're a massive team. Remember it used to be like a really small team?
Yeah.
We're a massive team now.
You're expecting a header.
And this is without Rodri, who's 6'5" or something like that.
Or you go outside the box. They're not expecting that, but
It's not a great ball in.
not a
It's
great
good from
ball
Raya,
in.
though. It's good from Raya. Raya's definitely turned around his game.
yes, second half he stepped it up.
He hasn't had much to do, but what he's done well.
Hey, yeah, sustained, you know, kept it moving. Martinelli, man.
Oh,
Martinelli,
he's done
man.
well. He's
Martinelli,
done very
man.
well.
Whew.
Dude, that's
That's a good play. That's a good play. And that's Odegaard. You gotta do better than that, though, baby.
To be fair, Odegaard has to shoot more because he has the best shot, one of the best shots in the Premier League. But that's just so undisciplined right there. All right, let's see it. Let's see what I said. So he's taking out Zinchenko for Tomiyasu. I would assume.
Okay.
And the reason he took him off is because Doku came on, and he was scared. He was definitely scared. That's a good stuff from Arteta. Nketiah for Havertz, told you, and has to be for Jorginho for Partey.
I feel like they're gonna take off Declan Rice.
Unless he's injured. No, Jorginho. Yep. He's
Nice.
made the subs.
There you go.
He's made the subs. And this is going to be one of their most dangerous lineups because at the end of the day, as bad as I think Havertz is, he's crafty.
Yeah.
He's going to get into a good position.
Oh, this is essentially the lineup they want. Obviously, no Saka, but everybody healthy. You know,
Yep.
all the players. You know, so
I mean, can we talk about Nketiah really quick? How does that guy get called up for England? Twice.
what club does he play for?
Who?
Nketiah.
Arsenal.
There you go.
Oh, God, you're right, Jay. You're right.
I told you, it's quotas, bro.
No, you
Big
look-
clubs, you gotta have at least two of my players.
Yo.
List London too, you know, London. Like, come on.
Kind of
bro.
speaking facts. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna lie. I thought you were an absolute idiot when you first said that, but you're kind of speaking facts now.
Bro, because like Madrid, you know, Bellingham, like, oh, you gonna have a Madrid player.
Yeah, of course.
Like, it's crazy, bro. Sickening. But I don't know how he's like, what? Him, bro? Man.
No chance.
No chance. No chance. Ben White, Odegaard, nice.
They definitely miss Saka
Ooh.
here. They definitely miss Saka.
Oh yeah, they do. They do. Let it go. Let it go. Keep playing. Yeah.
Here we
Jimmy
go.
Doku.
Here we go. Ooh, dude, I love that guy. Oh, it's a little bit undisciplined here. What are we doing?
Yeah. Arsenal.
Oh, what are we
They have a
doing?
chance. They have a chance. I think the last 15 minutes of this game, they're probably going to add on what?
5 minutes.
5 minutes, 6 minutes. That's when you're really going to see, I think, what's happening. Because,
I mean, bro, I mean, here's the thing. I've been talking about Havertz so much. I just see him scoring, bro. I see him scoring.
someone's going to be the hero.
Oh, man. Don't be Havertz. Hey, you know what? If they score, fine. Just don't be Havertz. It's Havertz. Dude, he got his head on it. I'm so nervous right now. Well done, Jeremy. Oh, my goodness.
Fast,
Well
he's
done.
Fast. Pew.
It's a foul.
No foul.
No foul. It's fine. Still an absolute beast. To be fair, this is where the home crowd should help Arsenal, you know?
Yeah, feed off that energy.
Yeah. Again, this is the Thomas Partey, Declan Rice midfield.
And, like, look at that.
He's already made a difference.
Already. They needed that, you know?
It's not necessarily a creative player. It's a player to break the lines.
Yep,
It's
move
to
it
move
forward.
the ball forward.
Yes, exactly.
And to shift the defense.
You just saw it. He moved it forward. It
yeah.
wasn't sideways. It wasn't backwards. It's progressing, not going, the opposite way.
And you see he's making triangles. I mean, he's a very intelligent player.
Yeah, really smart. Positional.
Yep.
He knows his role.
He knows exactly where to be.
Look at
Now
that.
you see he's looking.
Eye
Now he gets the
control.
ball. He's
Yeah,
in
exactly,
space. He's
bro.
looking forward, dude. Because that looks very simple, but there's just it has to be instinctual. You know.
Mm-hmm. And you got plays like this. That's good.
Jesus is so skillful.
Man.
He's so skillful.
And then
bro.
just it's like moments,
Another foul, ref. I mean, jeez. He said, I got the ball. I mean, overall disappointed for Manchester City for sure.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Look at, you see what I'm saying? Nunes is just
The own ball skills are definitely there. I just want to see defending from him.
defensively. Yeah, that's the issue, right? I mean, that's why that's the issue.
Yeah.
It's defensively. Can he do it?
Right. Oh God, matters.
Wasn't it great? That's fine. I mean, you can't expect a perfect ball every time. It'd be very interesting to see what people say after this game because it's been very lackluster. You would expect this to be one of the best games of the season.
Yeah.
Especially at Arsenal, you know. And you can tell Martinelli's came on and made a difference. But this is where we go now. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that was nasty. That was nasty.
Told you. That's what he's got, bro. That's what he's got. lot. And I kind of hate when players play slow, but I think there's sometimes a reason for it.
Yeah.
Like he looks very lackadaisical right now.
Exactly. Like he's not there fully, but he is.
Yeah, he is. Like it's like there's no sense of urgency,
Yeah.
you know. But like that's all you need. You know what I mean? It's stuff like that. It's stuff like that. He knows how to play football. You know what I mean?
I think you see it more so with defenders as well.
Yeah.
Like it's easier to tell if they know how to play football.
Yeah.
You know, the way they position themselves, the way they pass.
Yep.
You know.
And that's why when we get on Bruno, see this? He just gets around a player. He's not faster than him, but he gets around him.
Oh my god.
And here we go.
Oh
Here's
my
Nunez.
god.
That's a foul.
That's not. He got ball first. He got ball first. That was nice though. That was nice.
But here's Martinelli.
He's tweaking.
Come on,
Everyone wants to be the hero right now.
I know.
Everyone wants to be the hero, bro. It's crazy.
No passing.
A goal is coming though.
I think a goal's coming.
We
You're right.
waited
You're right.
patiently. Something's about to happen.
We've been invested in this game for 80 minutes.
Hey,
Nothing's
man.
happened. Let's let it pay off here.
Holland just looks like he's done.
I told you, bro. But here's the thing: he's not tired.
Bro.
He's not engaged in the game.
Yeah, look at. I want at least
Yeah, and here we go.
like something.
Oh, Phil, well done.
Everyone's just damn.
That's what we've lacked. We've lacked pace in this game. We've lacked pace. We haven't been. There's been no sense of urgency to score.
Yeah.
We've had a couple opportunities, but nothing too crazy. It's just almost lifeless. Oh, it's also very interesting. I haven't noted. Oh, Havertz is playing down the middle. What the hell is he doing then? Yeah, he's playing down the middle.
Approaching the 82nd minute.
Yeah, well, that is why you buy a guy like Havertz, though.
Yeah.
Because he is, I guess you could say, versatile, but it doesn't really matter if you're not good. But
This is a big game for Arsenal too. They play Chelsea next. I think they got Newcastle coming up too.
I think I saw Brighton right there as well.
Yeah, and we face you guys, I believe.
Next.
Next.
I think next. Yeah. It's always a toss up, bro.
But yeah, we always said that.
I will never go
you can't
into
come in
Manchester.
thinking it's gonna be because you might get a Rashford hat trick.
I'll never go into a Manchester United game and be like, "Oh, we're gonna win."
No,
Ever.
like never.
No,
Yeah.
I'm always gonna think that we're gonna win, but I'm not gonna just be like calm about it.
W.
Because like it's like that, you know, those are the types of games when those players like Bruno and Rashford, they'll do some magic, you know.
Not Bruno.
No,
but
even
Rashford.
Bruno. Like it's just like
He's not a big time player. That's just one thing I won't give to him.
Yeah.
He does everything else, but he's not a big time player. And we'll never win with him. I'll just die
I mean,
on that
he
hill.
technically scored last time when you guys beat us, but obviously that was offside and that was the controversy. But
Mm.
Ray has been comfortable today in this second half.
Stop going down. So
He's on the
easily,
ground
bro.
every single time, Jesus.
He goes down every time.
Why is he so wide open? It's well done.
Those two, when they're in sync, it's a little crazy.
Yeah, the sort of trio of Odegaard, Saka, and Jesus is
Yep.
actually very, very good to watch.
Yep, I agree. They just need that last, piece of the puzzle, right?
I think both teams, yeah, the finishing in the final third, just there's
There you
there
go.
hasn't been
There
any
you go.
clinical finishing. today.
That's all they're missing, bro. They're so close, but they had that striker,
Oh, my God.
Here we go right here. Here we go right here. Gotta make up. Oh my God.
Nope.
No. And that's why he lacks that world class title. He had everything going for him there, and then at the end he gave up. I
Let's
think
see
he
this.
could have possibly got a goal, but he went down too easily. Watch, you'll see. There's contact, obviously.
No, he put his foot out. That's fine. That's fine.
Is that a penalty though?
No,
like,
no.
which is such a weird.
Look, Ake's foot's there first.
Right, and then he gets pushed.
I think he just put his foot down. And by the way, if that was given, I don't think they would reverse that in VAR.
Okay.
Because it's, I guess, not clear and obvious. But I don't think that's a penalty. That'd be a very, very soft penalty to give in the 85th minute.
But see, I feel like a player prime Hazard, he makes that goal.
Or he gets a penalty.
It's crazy. Jesus, on the other hand, there's this instinct like as soon as his contact comes, I'm not gonna fight as much.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go down, and I don't respect that. I
Well,
hate
there's
it.
a lot of players that do that now.
Yeah,
you know?
a lot of
And
players.
the reality is,
Neymar, Jesus, yeah, they do it. I know. Foden kind of has a rep for that a little bit.
at times does that, yeah.
Yeah.
He likes to stay on his feet at times, but yeah, other
Yeah.
times it's a dive.
Grealish, obviously.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
he goes.
To be
Swimming.
fair, he gets fouled all the time.
Yeah, he goes swimming, bro.
He'll get a little tap on the ankle and act like he just got shot. So, yeah. And then he's looking for a yellow card the entire game. No yellow yet, ref?
He gets pissed too.
I know. And there we go. Partey. That's all Partey. Thank God it's Havertz right there.
Go.
Yep. And that's and Jay, it's stuff like that. It's stuff you can't even get mad.
Damn, Arsenal about the big.
And I knew it was going to be some BS goal.
Woo! I mean,
It is what it is.
deflection in, right? But that's a goal. They worked for that.
Well, it starts with the Partey pass. It's actually pretty good from Havertz as well.
Man, this might be a big W if it stands.
No.
Obviously, we know everyone's not healthy, but teams are balanced in a way, right? Both teams are
Both
not
teams
there.
don't have players that are key.
This is a big W.
I mean, let's look at this goal again because again, I'm not so like. By the way, it's a massive deflection.
Now, let's see who's the team back ready.
Oh, we're fine. We're fine.
Exactly.
Mentally, we're fine. But look at this. This is Partey. Partey. This is what you don't get with other players. This is Partey.
That's nasty.
Havertz does a great job controlling it here,
Yep.
but it's a massive
So
deflection.
who's it off? Is it Kyle
It's off of
Walker?
Ake.
Or Ake? Yes, why he went down.
But I think he's actually done that another time this season as well. It's
Oh,
a
his face
massive
too.
deflection.
Yeah, that's just it's unfortunate.
It's unfortunate, but
Yeah.
stuff like that will happen if you don't.
But you saw the whole time though, like that was a shot coming in, like it was
Of
clear
course.
as day, right? So Martinelli did what he needed to do, just get it in the way, boom.
But it's what's funny, Jay? All the goals we concede are like that.
Yeah.
It's so annoying. I don't blame Ake. I don't blame any. Like it just is what it is. This is what happens when you don't score. Like Arsenal scoring a goal against us is not a problem, but us not scoring against Arsenal is a problem.
All right, at this point, Arsenal will be ahead of Man City, Tottenham number 1.
Tottenham
Hey.
number one right now. I mean, I don't care too much about that, but
Season's here, bro.
it is good to see that there's a lot of teams competing.
Yeah.
And the reality that all changed when we lost to Wolves. You know what I mean?
Yep, that shook up everything.
It shook up everything.
And now you got teams just getting hot, you know. I think Newcastle's finding their footing again.
Oh, it's brilliant from Phil. Give him a. Where's the foul, ref?
Ooh.
Oh, come on, man. What are we doing? Oh, yeah. This game's done. Because we just don't really have anything to, like, bring us back in. You know what I mean? We've made all the subs that we can make. Oh, my God. Just got destroyed. Oh, my God. Ben White just destroyed Doku right there. Yeah, I can't get mad at the
They want
deflection
another
goal.
one too, yeah. They wanna do it.
But here's what happens, right? Let's look at Haaland's game so far. You have to give him a 4 out of 10. You have to, because he hasn't done anything. And the reality is most of his games are 4 out of 10 until he scores.
Scores a goal. Yep. That's very true.
We have
That's
to be
crazy.
getting more out of him because we've done everything right defensively. We've done everything. We've been okay in the midfield.
Yeah.
But
Bro.
going forward, we're just not finishing any chances.
It's crazy. This Arsenal lineup right here looks completely different from the team I saw at the beginning of this game.
Yeah, very different.
Like just a little bit more comfortable and confident, you know, in their play.
When you put in Partey in that midfield,
Yeah.
it changes things.
Look at the long balls coming in, bro.
To be fair, Havertz has done well to hold up
Man,
the ball there.
Declan Rice being involved in the play as well. They just look really good right now, and I think they're about to get another goal.
No, they're just gonna win this game clean. They're not gonna make any mistakes now.
Yeah.
But again, this has nothing to do with our defending. Our defending's been fantastic all game. It's literally just that's
Reyes,
brilliant. from
man.
there.
He had a what? 3 out of 10 first half. What is this? A
He's
9 now?
7, 8. You know.
Yeah,
so-
he's at a 7.
But if you look at our midfield as well, bro, we miss Rodri so much, man, so much.
Hey, they're clicking now. They got it. 4 minutes. Yeah.
You also have to give a lot of credit to Arteta. You know, in terms of subs, he's made the better ones.
Yeah, he won a chess match today.
Yeah.
Game Arteta. I think Pep, he waited too long with the Kovacic one, right? You wanted a change with that.
What was he giving us in the midfield?
Yeah, exactly.
Even without the cards,
Alvarez coming off.
Alvarez coming off as a joke.
You know,
Over Bernardo is
right.
a joke.
Yep. You need goals. You're taking away your best threat at the moment. Haaland's obviously not there.
I mean, yeah.
bro.
This is all we need. We just need this guy to produce magic like he's been doing, and we're good. But he can't because there's 10 men behind the ball. Oh yeah, it's a good try. I mean, let's talk about it too. Doku's been our most threatening player for the most of the season. Why is he not starting? Explain to me how Bernardo gets to start over him.
Because he wasn't pricey. He didn't cost a lot of money.
Well, he did. It's 60 million's a lot, 50, 60 million. I think he just thinks Bernardo is like, okay, experience in this type of game.
Yeah.
Who cares, man? Who cares? Doku should have been running at Ben White for 90 minutes. Ben White's not some fantastic, defender. I would have had my most dangerous winger running at Ben White for 90 minutes, not for 30 or 20. Can't even get mad. I can't even get mad.
This might be that stretch where you guys lose 2 or 3 in a row, bro.
We've lost.
Think about it.
We lost to Newcastle Carabao Cup. And by the way, when people talk about, the Carabao Cup, it's not that important. The reason it's important is because you have to be taking every game serious.
Yeah.
If you don't take every game serious, the mentality drops. And you saw that against Wolves the game after. We were struggling in the Champions League, and now we're gonna go ahead and lose this game as well.
Yeah, because you face us next game, right? And that's a toss-up.
And that's a toss
So
up.
it's like, Ooh, bro, you hurt the whistle. Stop. Right, yeah, come on, bro. This guy's he's a pest. He's a pest.
Look, he's gonna get right back up too.
Yeah, I feel you, Ederson. Like, bro, you my brother. We play on the same team when we go back
Wait,
home.
there's no way he's giving Ederson it. Oh, he's giving Jesus yellow.
Yeah,
he's giving Ederson yellow. Okay, I'm fine with that. Whatever.
Jesus is a bum.
And he's right back up. He's just such a clown.
Straight clown. I mean, he's trying to waste time, obviously, but like, look at this.
Look at this.
Like, bro, get out of here.
Holland's looking up. This is my issue, right? Because I can get mad at Holland, but like it's very clear that Pep is telling him stay there.
Yep.
The entire game.
Yep. Exactly. He's just doing what he's told.
I think these players are just doing what they're told. And this is why I have very little judgment for these players.
Yeah. Oh.
Like I can look at Jack Grealish, for example, and be like, oh, he sucks, but he's playing on the left wing and isolated on the left wing. What is David Raya doing?
You're just wasting time.
Hey, Ramsdale couldn't do that. Oh, this is a joke, man. Is this? I should have won the KDB one. Holland doesn't deserve. Oh, it's been a joke, man. It's been a joke today.
And the undefeated run for Arsenal looks like about to still go on. Second in the table now with this
Second in the
W.
table. I mean, they're really just first in the table, tied.
Yeah.
And there we go.
It's a
There
final.
it is. And it's just something about Pep this season, man. It's just something about him. Like even in the wins, it's almost like he's doing stuff that's really weird.
Yeah.
Really weird.
Man.
I mean, I would say give credit to Arsenal, but they didn't even deserve to win. It was a draw. It was really a draw. That's how the game pans out. But there's one player who comes on, makes a difference, and that's Martinelli.
You asked about him in the first half.
And by the way,
was
he made that sub at halftime. He didn't make the sub 70 minutes. He made it at halftime. Very, very important.
Yep.
Give him enough time to work.
And this is without Saka.
That's without Saka. No. Again, also without KDB, also without Rodri.
Right.
But we still have more than enough to beat this team. I mean, that is, let's be honest, that is not a good Arsenal team. That's an okay Arsenal team. Bless you.
Thank you.
Well, that's it. I mean, not much else to say, is there?
Nah, I mean, it was I wouldn't say it was a boring game, but
I mean, you
we didn't get much.
You could say it was a boring game. There's nothing in that.
Yeah. Big win for them though. Big
mean,
win. This is what we're talking about. We wanted to see Arsenal come into a game like this
And produce, and they finally
do
did.
what they got to do, and they got a W.
It definitely makes the season more interesting, right? When you have Arsenal, Tottenham, Liverpool, City, that's 4 teams now that are all in and around the same position.
And then that Declan Rice sign is looking like
The Declan Rice signing, they got what they paid for
Man.
in terms of like that's the player that they needed, and they got him.
bro. We just played Man City and they scored no goals. Like you can't ask for more.
Yeah.
You boss. You're part of the midfield.
Yeah, I mean they definitely won the midfield. I mean,
Yeah.
let me see possession stats. I guarantee you they had more possession. And again, they're at home. I sort of expect it, but it still was not good from us. I can't even be mad. Yeah, about 50-50 possession. Bro, we had 1 shot on target all game, and that was in the first 10 minutes.
Definitely gonna be questions raised about Holland. I mean, they're already.
But they shouldn't.
And a Ruben
There
Leo,
shouldn't
but-
be because again, this is all. You have to give massive credit to Pep when we do well. Oh, it looks like there's a little bit of something going on.
Oh, who's
I'm down
Kyle
for
Walker's hot.
a little drama.
He's hot. Is it him and Ben White?
I don't know.
Hey, get off me. Touch me. Woo!
He said, who are you talking to?
Come on, go back. I don't want to see Arteta.
Arteta.
You know what I'm here for. That's what I like to see. I wonder what was said. What words were exchanged. Who was it?
I'm down to make this a little rivalry
Hey.
again.
Hey.
Or wasn't
They
really
got a
rivalry.
win though. This is the first W, I think, in the Prem. Low key.
In a while.
In a while, yeah.
In like years.
Raya, obviously I wasn't big on him.
Terrible start.
Still not. I don't think that's gonna win you a title, right?
No.
But for him, he's like, I just beat Man City.
Yeah.
Clean sheet.
Yeah.
You can't tell me nothing right now.
All the English media can be so mad.
Oh, yeah, facts.
Yeah, I don't I mean, who do you really say played well for Arsenal? I mean, I guess you could say defenders, Rice, Partey. But up front, they had nothing. They had absolutely nothing up front.
Yeah,
until Martinelli came on.
Yeah, you can't really give it to him. He had the game-winning goal, but I wouldn't say
I
he
think
was
you
up.
do. That's what I'm saying. Maybe give it to like
I feel like Declan Rice.
maybe you could say like Saliba, but like, you're just picking a defender at that point because we didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably Declan Rice.
Just feel like once Partey came on too, you really saw
Oh,
him.
yeah, you saw the difference.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I mean, that's that. I mean,
Hey, third watch long of the season, I believe.
I think so. Third, maybe even fourth.
You just been having, the big time games coming like every weekend, it seems.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Man
I mean,
United.
we
and
gotta
City.
watch that one.
Like
Obviously.
what's another watch along?
To be fair, that's Tomiyasu into Havertz, and then the deflection. I mean, look at that
Yeah.
deflection.
But like, watch the build up. Martinelli looks so confident in the shot.
I mean,
All the space in the world,
but again, that's not a problem. That's not a Manchester City problem because us scoring, if they score 1 goal and we lose the game, that's
Yeah.
a problem for the guys on the other end of the pitch. Foden, I'll be honest, didn't have a great game. Also, didn't look like he had a lot of help in the midfield either.
Yeah.
Alvarez, in and out. We just didn't play our best team that we could have played. We didn't play with a sense of urgency. We didn't play as a team. We didn't hold the ball for a significant period of time. We didn't really penetrate them in the final third. We didn't really play too well in the wings. We didn't really play through them at times. You take off Rico Lewis, the whole game changed. It seemed like all of our energy in the midfield was just lost at that point. I mean, I don't know how you felt, but like the second Rico Lewis came off, I'm like, the game felt dead.
Well, yeah, when he was there,
He's there. He's moving.
He's moving.
He's all over the place.
yeah, he's definitely moving.
And then you put on Nunes, who again I think we like, but like
It was the urgency was.
he's the
gone.
opposite player. He's
Exactly.
the opposite player.
There was none.
And then you put on Stones, who just coming back from injury. You put him in the midfield. It's just like very unnecessary.
But that's always been a thing that people point out with Pep is that he likes to kill momentum. So you take out
Killed our momentum.
Alvarez.
He killed our momentum.
Rico, 2 positives for like the attacking, part of the team, and you take that away
And then we didn't have any chances for that
at all. Like nothing's being created anymore.
And what's sad is if you just put Doku in, take off Bernardo, and you're chilling. You now have a very vibrant midfield and a vibrant attack.
Yeah.
But again, like this is Pep does not do simple. That's what he doesn't do simple. He tries to make everything. Bro, he even put on he started Doku on the right,
And then immediately was like,
and then
nah.
5 minutes later, it's like, yeah, let me stop messing around.
We might lose this game. We lose this game.
You know, it's
Yeah. So I mean, you're putting this on Pep. Then obviously, this one falls on Pep. I feel like every loss with you falls on Pep.
the reason, and it's not because it's Pep. It's because you have every single resource that you need.
Exactly.
And you're deciding to make very questionable decisions with those resources. So I mean, overall, again, not a great game. I mean, I know Arsenal fans are gonna be happy, but I mean, you guys aren't winning the league. I'll tell you that much. This didn't change anything.
Hey, didn't the same thing happen last season too?
No, they did beat us last season.
Well, no, they were in front.
They were in front forever.
Right? Yeah, but then you guys caught up. Okay.
I mean, like if Arsenal fans are like, oh, we're 2 points ahead of Man City. Yeah, how long is that gonna last, idiots?
Exactly. Yeah. Like we caught up to you last. Yeah. Exactly.
We're fine.
Yeah.
Anything else to discuss, Jay? I mean, I'm just kind of like deflated. I mean, crap game.
Well, that's how I felt. Remember, who was it? It was us and Arsenal, I believe. The whole game, and then with 95th minute or something, Declan Rice, wins the game for Arsenal. I'm just like, bro,
what was that? Yeah.
Well, yeah. Wasting all my time,
Yep. All right. I guess we sign off, Jay. I guess this is it for episode 74, the Best of Rivals podcast. You can find us all over social media on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter at the Best of Rivals. You can find the video version of this podcast as you're watching now on YouTube at the Best of Rivals podcast. You can also find the audio versions on Apple Podcast as well as Spotify at the Best of Rivals podcast. So
also tune in on Twitter as well. More active, dropping more videos at the Best of Rivals.
Yeah.
Just tune in. Make sure you're checking out the content.
Yep. All right. For myself, Jay, disappointing game, but it is what it is. Again, we'll probably be back for the. Let me check that before we do the final sign off here.
Yeah, I feel like that's gonna be an early one. I don't know why the derbies are always like. Wasn't one at like 6 or 7?
I think so.
It was crazy. Hopefully this one's not too late.
So we do. I don't think it's the 20. Oh, beautiful. 29th of October.
Okay.
This same time. Beautiful.
Hey,
beautiful. Perfect.
Money.
They're setting it up.
With
myself, Jay. Episode 74, Best Rivals podcast. Chelsea won. Manchester City lost. We're third in the table. We are out.
Deuces.